Hey, what's up? I'm gonna tell you a little story, a little true story, another one. Now, when I started at the hospital, I got cool with this nurse. We got kind of tight. I won't say her name or nothing. Lana Moore. Lana. M-M-M-O-O-R-E. But we got kind of cool. I pretty much used her as my health care, like a ghetto form of health care. She was my Obamacare, Lana Care. She did all my shots, wrapped my sprains and shit, checked bubbles and shit, see if it's pus in that shit. Whatever I needed, she was like always there for me. She was cool about that. So one day, it's like about 6 in the morning, I'm about to get off work and she got an hour to go. We talking about Coney Island. So she was like, oh man, I really could go for some Coney Island right now. I'm like, well, I would go, but when I first started at the hospital, they brought in 2 DOAs from that damn Coney Island. Because this Coney Island is 24 hours, and once the clubs close, you get a gang of motherfuckers going out there and just hanging out like an after party in the parking lot. And usually some shit will jump off. But then I'm thinking, okay, it's 6 o'clock in the morning, shouldn't be nobody else there. That should be squashed by now. And on top of that, motherfuckers got killed a week ago, so the likelihood of me getting killed is even less. So I was cool with that. And I'm like, why would Lana ever set me up to go down here or put myself in danger? I never done anything bad to her.
This will be an early Christmas present. Okay? Now look, you don't have to give me anything after you get...
Lana in her natural habitat. Her face is some food.
What? Really? Be playing on somebody.
Lana.
Ron.
Wait a minute, it's right there on your back. It's right there on your back. So, I go down to the Coney Island. I'm like, fuck it. I go down to the Coney Island. And the Coney Island, once you get to the Coney Island, you go in the drive-thru. You got the fucking bulletproof box that the girl is in to take your order. And you got a fucking big-ass iron railing on the other side. So you stuck in that bitch. You ain't going nowhere. So I get in the fucking drive-thru. I'm sitting there. I make my order. I'm waiting on my fucking eggs and her fucking conies. And a guy walks past me. And it's a girl following behind them. And she's like, got her arms folded. You can see she kind of like pissed off, upset. And he goes on into the Coney Island. He goes into Coney Island. It's about 5 or 6 guys, stragglers left over from the after party, I guess. Guys in there hollering at the girl that's behind the counter. And the girl, she doesn't follow him into the Coney Island. She comes up to the fucking car, to my fucking passenger side. And she says, sir, mister, could I use your phone? And I'm like, fuck, I'm stuck in this fucking box. I'm waiting for the chick to bring my order, and then I got this chick over here begging for my phone. I'm like, fuck it. I was going to tell her no, but my phone was sitting on the damn seat. So I handed her the phone. She's standing right there at the window, dialing numbers. Dialing, no answer. Getting more and more upset as she's dialing numbers. And finally, she like almost in tears by the time she's making that last fucking call. And then the guy comes out the Coney Island that she was walking with. And he sees her with the phone, runs over to the side where she is, and grabs the phone from her, tosses it back in the car, and says, "Get that man his motherfucking phone, bitch. Why you always causing trouble?" What the fuck? And he grabs her by her arm and pulls her towards the railing, I guess trying to pull her with him, but she hits the railing and falls over that shit onto her fucking back. And so then I'm like, I can't do shit. I can't get out this side. I'm trying to reach over and tell him to leave the bitch alone or whatever. But before I could say anything, the 5 guys that were in there hollering at the girl behind the counter, they come out And they're like, hey, motherfucker, you out your motherfucking mind. You don't be putting your motherfucking hands on a woman like that. Bitch, is you stupid? And two of the guys lift up their shirts. And they got gas. So, I got the motherfuckers right here with the pistols. And I got the guy and the girl over here on the other side. The girl jumps into the fucking front seat with me. I'm like, what the fuck? Still don't have my motherfucking order. I got this chick in my car. I got the guns over here. And I got this other motherfucker over here. The guys are cussing the kid out. And then, so this motherfucker, he jumps into the back seat. I got the girl in the front seat and the guy in the back seat. And the guns are over there. So, I'm like, fellas, I got this. I'm gonna fucking talk to them. I'm gonna talk to this motherfucker. I'm gonna holler at him. It's cool, I got this. So, they like, hey, you better holler at that motherfucker. You better tell that motherfucker he putting his motherfucking hands on a woman like that. Punk ass bitch. Holler at that motherfucker, let him know. They walk back into the Coney Island. I get my fucking order. The girl at the window was looking like she shell shocked. She like, what the fuck? And I'm like, okay, get my order. I drive out. I'm in fucking shock. I got two people in the fucking car with me now. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And I pull around the corner and I cuss that motherfucker out. I'm like, you almost got all of us killed. Bitches, you out your motherfucking mind? And this kid, he started crying himself, telling how much he loved her and how she upset him because she was trying to go home and leave him and all this kind of bullshit. I don't give a fuck, whatever. I took him like 2 blocks over to their house or whatever and dropped them off. And I go back, tell Lana my story, give her conies and shit. And you know what she said to me? She said, oh, good thing you didn't get shot, but if you had, I would have patched you up, don't worry about it. And you would think, her being a good friend of mine, being a nurse, an angel of mercy, would she send me back to Coney Island? Hell motherfucking yeah. Many times after that. Many times. And she always had said the same fucking thing. Alright, so just be careful, but if anything happened, you know I got you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Peace.